And then another.
Alrighty, welcome. Let me just test all the sounds working. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alrighty, yeah, we got sound there. Let's just make sure sound's coming through on the other end. Okay, let me test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we got triple sound, quadruple sound. Okay, we are going to play part of CK3. I'm ready for Wrath of the Lich King. I was playing last night. I wasn't streaming or recording. I have a lot of friends who are trying to get me back into doing some raiding, but it's pre-patch. It's like, look, it's trivial content at the moment. So we want the real deal, and that's Tuesday, I think, 8 o'clock in the morning next week, my time, Australian Eastern Coast time. So hopefully I'm not in jail by then, but anyway, that's a long story. We'll see how things go. But what we're doing today is we're starting... Hang on, my brother's giving me some lip. I don't know what's going on. All right, no dramas. So what we're doing is I've been playing Crusader Kings III with the various updates and add-ons and stuff like that. And I ended up... My heritage is Lithuanian side of things, and my old man was originally born in this little town here. Came as a refugee many years ago to Australia, and I'm one of less than 20,000 Australians who claim Lithuanian heritage. And I usually play, that's where I usually play. We're starting at 867. But yes, I've got Baltic heritage, Baltic Viking heritage actually on the old man side, but on my mother's side we've got a lot of Scandinavian Viking heritage. You know, I'm 6'2", have been since my teens, red beard, blondie red, all that sort of stuff, blue eyes, and built like a Viking myself. But so the culture really sort of calls to my bloodline. So in playing the game, you know, I've conquered this, done this, whatever. I learned about Könugarðr, and I knew that was founded by this great guy called Jarl Randrik. He goes on to form... I think they form quite a large dynasty, and there's a whole story behind that, and you can look him up. And the Rurik dynasty, and they do a hell of a lot. But this is another Viking, founded territory in the Slavic lands. And these are, if you go to culture, you'll see that there's a lot of Russian. We've got Polish, we've got Belgium, Greek, we've got... it's amazing to see all these, all these Finnish tribes I had no idea about. Then you've got the Norse, who eventually split into Norwegian, Danish, Swedish, all that stuff. And again, you've got the Lithuanian Latgalians, because I think, no, that's definitely Lithuania. And then you've got pockets of the slightly blue going on, and these are the Vikings, and this is what the Vikings did all over the place. The Vikings, the Normans, I guess, calling Vikings was what they did. The Scandinavians, I guess, back in the day, they landed, settled, conquered, in so many different areas. So, as far as I'm aware, over here in Ireland, the actual capital, that's the capital of Ireland, which my brain is called blank. Oh, God. See, drinking too much, I've forgotten. But I've been there, done that, done all Ireland. But they did this all over the world. And then they ended up feudalising, Christianising, and then thanks to northern France, they settled there and married and all that sort of stuff. It's the history of what the Norse did is incredible. But look, if you're here watching, you're here to actually watch me play the game, not talk too much. So let's get into it. So we're looking at pockets of Scandinavia. So that's what they did. They went out, they conquered areas, they they conquered, took over the leadership or created that, and then went about raiding, questing, and eventually over time, through marriage and just a mixture of bloodlines, they were absorbed into the culture. But they had a huge influence on that, and helped the formation of Russia, the land of the Rus, which is the Latin word is Russia comes from. So not big fans of the Russians, but we'll move on. So what we're looking here is the culture is Russian, but the actual top liege culture is Norse, and this slowly converts the land over in time. We look at the religions, and we've got the Slavic religion here, we've got the Lithuanian or Baltic religion here, and we've got pockets of a mixture of different religions crisscrossing, and you've got the Orthodox Christian, and then you've also got the Catholic religion. I didn't realise the Catholic religion was that far spread. No, 867. Okay. And then we have the Norse religion, which is Thor, Odin, and all that rest of it. But it's a Germanic. It is Germanic, because if you look up Odin, I'm used to spelling Odin Odin, and from what I've been looking up, it's WODEN, a lot of the Germanic culture. So anyway. But basically, my goal is to stay Viking, Norse, spread the Norse culture, conquer. I want to. Oh, that's called Viking Hold? That's interesting. What the hell? That's called Viking Hold. I don't know if that's from a previous game I played, but anyway, let's get into it. So we're going to go with this Jarl. Jarl is Duke. So let's start. Let's get into it. Okay, we've got a few options. Okay, expensive. All right. Oh, let's just make sure everything's working. Let me move this around. Let's zoom out. Hopefully the sounds aren't too bad. I just want to see how this is. Yeah, that looks all. Okay, the reason I'm just checking this is because how I'm sort of recording it through either window mode or game mode, it seems like window mode is more responsive. So, right, my goal really is to stay lean, tight, and I'm going to basically raid and beat the shit out of everyone. And the great thing about us Vikings is we've got longboats. So let's look at our culture. Let's look at some of our culture here. Oh, hang on, I've looked at the religion. So the religion, we've got the this ceremony where we basically murder people, warmongering, patron gods. So we'll do that in a second. Our culture is one of basically warriors. I love this ting meat, ting. We can form the Scandinavian Elective Council, which you get to select who is going to take after you. Northern raise rune stones, coastal warriors. So we got these special warriors we can build, and we can turn our women into warrior women, and we get bonus knights and things like that. We are okay. Studying. So we're Northern Germanic heritage, men only, Norse language, Norse athletics. What are we focusing on? Basically, I've got no control of that because I don't have enough Norse. But the things we start off with is longship. So unlocks the ability to raid over sea if you can already raid. Unlocks the ability to sail in major rivers, which is great. Naval speed is good. Known to the Norse. All things. Characters may break crown, authority, and trouble. Cooldowns at heavy prestige. Okay, and we can, if we desire, and I mightn't do it in this venture, I might do it another one. We can basically. Oh, that's interesting. We can go on Bulgarian adventures. Basically, you can do what traditional Norse would did, as I was saying. If I wanted to, and I'd do it on a different campaign, I'd be one of these smaller tribes, or I'd be a count or something, and I work my way up, but I built a tribe, and then I would go and try to conquer some other part, and then you'd migrate there and take it all over, and you give up your old lands, and you get an army, and you sort of come in and take it all over. But anyway, we've got to do a few things, so let's go to decisions. Okay, what do we need to do? Let's determine. Now, be a devotee of Thor. That's going to give us stewardship prowess. We'll go with Thor. Oh, there's some huge armies there. Holy hell. What the hell? Alright. We've got a bit of gold, and we've got a bit of prestige on us, but we need to... Now, we can also do things like host, feast, call hunts. You can embrace the local... Like, I can give up being a Norse and converge with the local culture, which is Russian, and become a Slavic Eastern speakers. I can, I can do convert to local culture, do all these crazy things, but we want to stay Viking as much as possible. So it's saying diplomacy. Diplomacy is actually pretty bloody good. I've enjoyed it. Gifts are actually pretty good. But we're pretty warrior-like. We've got some bloody good talents on us, I'll tell you that much. But we're going to be a warrior. We're going to go warrior. Alright, so am I married? Okay, I am married. Let me just check everything's working still. Okay, it's beautiful. Let me check my house. We're insignificant. Okay. We've got 22. I'm head of the house. Open legacies. So, what we're going to do... I've just got to look... Glory... Okay. Oh, blood. All right, yeah. So I'm the head of the house. This is me. I'm a dead sexy man. Let's look at the dynasty tree. Okay, yeah, I've got a few bros. Alright, we've got a few bloodlines. Alright, no dramas. Alright, so let's just make sure we're up to date. Champions. We need more champions. Champions is like your great warriors, knights, depends on your culture. I could do more men-at-arms. I think raising my men-at-arms straight away is going to be what we're after. I want to stop schemes. I'm not much of a anti-scheme. Yeah. Organise army, tribesmen. Going to do that. Domestic. Yep. Promote culture. In Könugarðr. Convert faith. Yep. Assist the ruler. Okay. It's not quite. It's on its way. We've got a holy site here. All right, beautiful. We need to search for one straight away, so let's just do some searching. Decisions. Okay, beautiful. Champions. How many champions have I got? I need champions. Okay. Invite champions. Ooh. The reason I say ooh is I want to recruit some units. So what do we got? Against skirmishers, against light cavalry and archers. Skirmishers, Huskars, what have they got against? Spearmen and archers. Armoured footmen. Yeah, spearmen. I've got wingmen. Okay. Well, these guys are a must. What are these big boys? Spearmen and heavy cavalry. And these are spearmen and archers. Geez, you can't really go wrong. So let's create those boys, because they're quite tough. And we'll get the Huskars in. Hang on, what are the Huskars? Spearmen and archers, spearmen and heavy cavalry, and these are what? Skirmishers, light cavalry and archers. Yep. Okay. Huskars. Alright, so that gives us a bit of grunt time. Can we up this? Okay, we'll do that. Leadership. Equestrian. Pretty shit. Court tutor. Yeah, we'll throw you in. Oh god. Gesture. Oh god. Personal champion. Oh god. We haven't got much, but let's just get going. I didn't realise that was called Viking Hunt. Throw in his court. Right, we can go on a conquest straight away, I think, but I want to raid and get strong, so let's just see what I've got. Because raiding's going to be key to us. Alright, he's calling the troops. Right, we've only got 2,300. Oh, look at these guys. Okay. Now, putting our boats into water costs us money and a bit of time, but we'll hit the lands up here. I'd love a total war battle system when we go into battle. Raiding's pretty fast. Is this me? Yep. Yeah, if the local lords are strong, they'll raise their armies to fight you, and if they beat you, they take the loot back. Of course, this makes them hostile to you, and causes a lot of dramas, so we're just going to get into it. Now this gives us prestige, this gives us gold, this gives us slaves. What have we got to monitor is our food. How much gold we can carry. Okay. That's our food there, 79 of 100. Cross back an artillery, which means we'll dump some loot. Okay, my father, I'm trying to work out the head of my own house, thank you. Alright, this settlement is an important stronghold of the area, and it's full of areas with of course, we're going to do that option because it's just going to wreck them, plus it gives us greater prestige. The question is, how many of these got? Ah, no, I'm neutral with it. Okay. Chop. Oh, that was quite a raid. 50 gold. We won't say no. So you can tell what prisons you've got. Oh, sorry. Courtier. Oh, well, that was it. Really? I'll do this raid, then I'll come back and surface. Okay. Okay, the horse lords are coming. Actually, we just want to see how strong the horse lord are, because he can raise armies quite... Oh no, it's going to be about equal. We'll get our backside out of there. It's not looking good. Bugger. Right, lesson learned. Don't fight the horse lords. Yeah. Okay, alright, we've got a backside. Yeah, we lost our raid loot. And we lost quite a few troops. Well, I'm gonna have to put someone here. Chancellor. Oh god. Oh geez, I just don't have enough people. Well, I said to myself I was going to take on the big empire. Maybe I shouldn't have run. Maybe I should have just got in the water. Pick on the little guys, they say. Pick on the little guys. 6,000. Yeah, we've got to be careful there. Got plenty of gold, but I don't have any prestige. Can't really do much. Okay. Okay, we got... Oh, that's been raided. How many troops you got, Minx? Alright, let's get on our boat. Might have been smarter to jump on a boat last time. Okay. On a boat. Well, very fast up the river. Alright. Beautiful. Got a hostage. How strong is Minsk? About as strong as us. How strong is these mob? Okay. Now, have I captured the leader? Oh no, it's his son or someone, but it's not. No one too flash about. Okay, we'll give this a bit of a... Okay, rivers. What other rivers can we abuse? Raided by looks. Now, that was my mistake. I should have jumped in the river last time. God, that's fast. Wow. Okay. Raid or trade? It's the same. Yeah, raiding. We'll give it a good raid. There we go. We've got ourselves. We need to have better champions. Oh God. I need more champions. Alright. I might have jumped the gun on more leaders. We haven't got enough leaders. Turn home, turn our booty in. Okay. The speed, yeah, I need to stick on the river. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna need to invite some new champions here, so let's... Decisions. Invite champions, I need another 20. Well supplied. Let's go cause some havoc. Alright, is that a champion? Yeah, that was a champion. Beautiful. Commanders. Okay, this is me. Now we're stocking our armies up here. stay and fight here. We're going to stay and fight this. Better commander. For us, a victory of sorts. Oh, that was timing. Oh dear, this is going to be death. Oh shit! Alright. Yeah. No, that wasn't really good of me. That was a risk. I just didn't think he could get troops up so quick. Oh well, all that honour gained. All that honour gained is lost. But we've got, okay. What we needed is more champions. We've got 3 decisions. We've got champions. Oh, he's very nice. So hopefully 3 champions will come. Who's discount? Oh dear, the people. 5 months. Okay. It's fine with me. Four months. Come on, I spent that prestige. Give me. I want to see my other boys turn up. Hang on. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I got my ass handed to me twice by the step guys. They're able to raise armies very close by to me. Okay, they're nearly here, so let's... Another sun. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting some very powerful champions. We're going to need them against this ultimatum we're going to get from this people getting upset with us. I think it's 2 battles we've lost against them. Okay, beautiful. Our knights just became more effective. Beautiful. Here we go. To the abhorrent Jarl, Dari, something like that. We've been burdened with your oppressive laws. Once your coffers dry up, I grant you, no, you serve me. That's fine. We will try to conquer us every which way. This should keep the rabble under wraps for a little bit. So we've got a counter against these guys. We've got 4 options. And we've captured their leader. Also demands. Alright, we've got everything in place. I need concubines. Ooh. I want Norse girls. I don't want anything else. To raid, what can we raid? Everything's been raided by looks, except for the capital. Champion turning up. Yes, I took risky moves attacking this. Oh dear, my brother just died. Okay. Well, slim pickings, let's get these guys. Everyone's getting raided. Alright, we've got ourselves progressing up pretty well. Oh, great. We just lost a good chief. Let's take the odds. Beautiful. Our skill in warfare goes up. Okay. The problem having the big bloody empire on my doorstep is kick my ass. But we're jumping in the water. Okay. Oh, is he gonna attack me? Yeah, I don't know if I want to take these big boys on yet. I'm not as strong as I was. Oh, that's a raiding army, actually. Let's get back. We lost 2 champions. Good lord. Oh, 1 champion, right? Well, all mates beaten back. Let's get more raiding. So that didn't work out at all. And did I just lose another hero? Keep raiding our navies, it keeps them weak. Hopefully they come fight me too, which is what I'm... Builds are up. This builds us get a lot of fame. Beautiful. Let's get back to the base. Okay, now we're back down. jump in the water again. Alright, well that's where we make our money. What a shame. Can we ransom anyone else? Alright, let's let our armies recover a little bit. We haven't got a full mix of champions yet. Oh, I'm illustrious. We're getting there, we're getting there. Yes, I think I've tried to be too aggressive at the start here. Let me just double check a few things. Just want to make sure we're all good. Oh, I'm illustrious. We're getting... Okay. Just drop there. So when we zoom, it doesn't get too loud. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, we're just going to let our army build up and replenish. These are my sons. Fickle. Trusting. Give me a bit of stress. So basically looking at the armies here, if you can see on the right hand side of the map, where I'm at. So your levies are your grunt, you're basically meat shields. And if I was to have 5 times the levies of another army, but they're predominantly, well let's just say double, you can't judge armies by the physical size, you know, numbers always adds up, but if you have an army that has a lot of these type of units in it, and you're equal in numbers, you're going to come out winner. And sometimes if you're outnumbered, your quality should hold out. But you know, it's like anything. If you get overwhelmed. But the battle engine is reasonably simple. But the thing about this army is all these guys have a counter. So the Bondi are Norse sort of spearmen. They counter like cavalry and archers. Okay, the Vidmen, I don't know if they're pronounced like that, against skirmishers. These big boys, they can take the spearmen and heavy cavalry. The Huskars, they can handle spearmen and archers. Huskars again, and the veterans, I think it's the same, double. And champions are the equivalent of, can be the equivalent of a couple hundred men on their own. But anyway, we need to get our army up. So twice I've gone against the Empire of Khazara, and they've kicked my ass twice. I was a bit ambitious to start with, but they got some juicy gold across the water. But I have to get my armies up, and I need to raid these guys and keep them weak all around me. I don't want them getting too strong. Oh, he's already formed a kingdom, Moldavia. As a Viking, I get prestige, I get honour, I get fame from, yeah, the wife's pregnant, or the concubines, right? So we're just quickly trying to... God, complaining about a kid. Oh, great. She falls pregnant and then loses the child. So we've got a bit of gold, and this gold we can use to get mercenaries. Good. Personal champion in. Bodyguards. Beautiful. She's a smart woman. Poor. I don't know how I'm... Okay, what's this? Alright. Great, now I can have more knights. Sorry, champions. I need those. Those champions are going to be crucial. All right, the wife's pregnant now, so I'm getting my goodies in. I'm screwing my ladies. I can go to wars, but can I claim these guys? Yeah, what's county going to cost me? Okay. Let me get up to 3k. Right, we look after the kid. I think my sister might enjoy this. It's like The Sims sometimes. Right, the snow's here. In February, which is midsummer for me. Is he greedy? Am I greedy? Yeah, we'll stay greedy. What else the other traits? Lustful. What's greedy do for us? Yeah, we'll keep. Stay greedy. You want to be greedy. Jeez, didn't take long to pump the kid out. Alright. That's enough time, we need to raise this all. Split this army in two. Want to have two armies. Everything's being raided. Beautiful. Wow, we're just losing troops left, right and centre. Alright, that's done. Let's get the hell out of here, back into our lands. Oh, shit. Yep. All good. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to spend some gold. And we're going to possibly go on a quick conquest of some land. Because it looks like we've raided and they're pretty weak. Yep, okay. Now, also what I did by taking this here reduces my costs to go to war when I do make claims. So, first things first, we will declare on this county. They have no allies. Costs us 38 instead of 60. We're going to hire some mercenaries. Just so we can do it. Okay. Seems like this mob's at war here. Alright. Well, the sun's growing up. Doesn't look too bad. I want to Norse. I don't think I'm going to have much choice though. They've got it. Some of all skills. They've got a little bit protective of too much race stuff in this game because there was a lot of it in the previous versions. What I mean by race stuff, like different races being stronger. It seems, you know, they're skirting that whole issue. Okay. I want the kids to be Norse. Because I'm trying to spread the Norse genes. Okay. Go by age. Yeah, we want at least 16 years of age. I want Norse. Well, we want to keep it in the family. Beautiful. Okay. Battle. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I've got the king. Oh, didn't even realise. Well, we'll hold him in our dungeons. Okay. Falling in love is one thing. Just making babies is the better option. Alright, I'm hostile to him now. Oh, Pinsk has gotten strong. Fingers crossed. What we're going to do is we're going to make this a little bit easier to detect ourselves. Okay. Duck. Okay. So we're just trying to raid, we're just trying to punch as much as possible. I went backwards a bit because I tried to do too much too soon, but hit raid, return, get it back in. I've got loot. Let's hit the capital. Oh, please don't tell me that's... Oh, there's a lot of armies going on. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay, that's a huge army. Holy hell. Stay out of raiding that. Okay, back in here. Delivered? Is that more? Alright, let's get this back in. So with the Norse here on the... Oh. So with the Norse in the center of basically... Where Ukraine is, this is Kyiv, or Kyiv. If you're Russian, Kyiv if you're Ukrainian. No, I want 100 gold, king. I want as much gold as you can give me. Nice, she wants to be a shield maiden. Okay. Alright. There seems to be a lot of walls over here. Oh, they're very weak. We're going to have to raid and smash them as much as possible. Oh. Geez, that didn't last long, did it? Okay, what have we got? Got no siege weapons. Get those introductions. Alright, let's... Geez, we can nearly field a 5,000 strong army here. Four months. Have you got mates? Your mates are up next door. Okay. There's a lot of turmoil in. Where am I being right? Oh, you dirty. Snuck in when I wasn't paying attention. I love it. You go to battle, and they all know instantly that you're going to battle. They come in, they take advantage of me. Oh, great. Okay. Did I lose my... Oh. Who's got my queen? Someone's come in and stolen my queen. Is it this bastard? Who's got my bloody queen? Oh, that's it. I'm going to kill him. Absolutely kill him. Snuck in behind me when I was going to war. Alright, better take this land. Oh god, my old man died. Came in and snatched my wife. Well, once I get that land underway. That's fine. That's what we get. Ah. King, surely. How are you not rich yet? Tried his best to stop me here. Alright. Alright. Oh, he's my rival, huh? I'll take that. I've got 10 of 13. You've started a blood feud. You've got my woman. Alright. Development 2. Great. Now we've got a few champions to step in. Yep. Bacterian. No. Just no. Well, we've got a bit of gold. It's something. Actually, he'll step in. He's poor, but it means we can do one thing. Let me just quickly. Save. Okay. We'll go weapon. Get richer, king. I want your gold. As soon as I make this artifact. But it is sneaky because they do Alright, 50 gold, I get her back. Thank you. Got a king in my dungeon. I'll take the 100 gold. It's not every day you get one of those. Is she back with me? Beautiful. Well, that makes my life easier. Okay. Alright. Snuck in and smashed me. We're gonna raid the living bejesus out of you now, mate. Okay, why have I only got 200 troops? Rich little town down here, man. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you got my daughter as well. You dirty bastard. Weapons made. Let's go. So we made ourselves an artifact. Norse battle axe. +1 raid speed. Oh, yes. Thank you. Hey, it's better than a kick in the head. Let's just do this right. We're raiding here. Come on, pull your main armies out. I'll fight your main armies, you dirty bugger. Got 75 gold out of me, which I can make back, but... Oh, alright, we've got... Oh, the Empire... Why does this Empire always fall apart? This Empire, the Khazarian Empire always collapses. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. Sack it to the ground. That's what we want. Undersupply. Get food into us. Alright. Let's get home. Troops are dying. Nearly undersupplied. Let's hopefully get armies back in. Gold's back in. Prestige back up. Alright, we'll sit. What can we do? Third in line to inherit the Swedish... Oh, God. I'll give this to the High Chief. This beautiful. Almost got my maximum number of champions, which is great. Okay. Let's get back to... My capital got raided and I lost my daughter and my son. Let me just see who... He's 21. Alright, beautiful. Let me just see... Succession. Okay. Problem with these laws, try to keep your kids happy, but yeah. Oh, who's this dude? Alright, so he's off to join the Byzantium Empire, which is the Roman Empire. Go with my blessing, you bastard. Okay. Which is just down here. So we're just trying to resupply. So it says commanders me 20. Who's this guy? It's the Russian. Oh, we're Norse culture. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. We're Norse now. Promote that to Norse. That must mean I'm going to get a lot more Norse troops and everything, which is going to be good. Alright, we'll do some raiding over here. Well, everything's just opened up now. We need to take advantage of the rivers. All these kingdoms are broken up. How strong? Not strong at all. Oh God, I'm losing brothers left, right and centre. That's not good. What's worthy to raid? Pretty big land over here. Great. You're in, councilman. Control, 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 control. Fill that one for me. Yeah, let's stay greedy. Okay, let's hit this bit. Pumping up my my military units, increasing them max size. My men-at-arms units up to their maximum size because they're like my elite units. Hey, Neo. Sorry, man. I'm alt-tab. Okay, women. That's the strength of women. They come in, they overrun you. Hey Neo, sorry mate if I missed you, sorry. Neo the Heathen. So basically, we are Norse. We are a long way from home. So obviously the North Scandinavian Vikings are up here. The Norse are famous for going up the rivers, taking over different parts of the world. Obviously they've done it in Ireland, they've done it in all different areas. You can look up what the Vikings have done. Well, it's the Norse. When they do it, they go Viking. So at the moment, we've converted what... Originally, the city of Kyiv. I'm going to have to Google this name, know more history of it. But this is built on the foundations of Kyiv, and I've just converted this into a Norse culture now, which is good. Which is good for me because I want to spread more Norse boys around, and it's a lot of rivers, and there's a lot of good traits with the all these boys. So let me. I'm good, Neo, mate. I'm good. Sorry, I'm alt-tabbing a lot. I should be paying more attention. But welcome. Thanks for following. Have you played Crusader Kings III? If you have, let me know. So it's going to be a mixture of Wrath of Lich King and Crusader Kings III going forward. Okay. Oh, beautiful. The Terror. I am now the Terror. For years I have swept devastating raids. And in Odin's name. Alright, I forget known as the Viking. Beautiful. Well, you can't ask much more for a Viking, can you? Okay, we'll come on home. Bring more loot. Yeah, let's do more damage. Hit and run. I'm not 100%... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So what are you watching this on? You on a phone or something? Or a tablet? Let me just. Yeah. Now I built my PC. A good solid while ago. It's fairly up to date, but I'm expecting it to blow up anytime soon. The amount of usage I give him, but I've been waiting to get my hands on a 3070 or Ti. We're waiting with the prices. Hopefully everything will collapse now. So we're bloody Viking. Where else can we hit? See how we're Viking? We've got to take advantage of this being able to sail up the river. Okay. Yeah, oh, Jesus, so quick. Yeah, the great thing about CK3, I don't think it's not too taxing. There probably is a tablet version of it, but it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, we'll come back here. Come back home. Oh, who have I caught there? I caught someone's son. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, being a Viking and raiding, you certainly make a ton of gold. Ton of gold, and you get your prestige up. But oh, here we go. We've got trouble coming in now. Where are they? Oh, they're south of me. Okay. Which food have I got? Pretty much undersupplied. I'm playing as a strange year. What is he? He's a bastard, apparently. Bastard founder. He's pretty. He's got the stats on him, and usually I just create a character. Are you familiar with the stranger? Are you? Well, my army's actually gold, so that's interesting. Superior quality. Wow. Okay. We're here to raid. We're here to raid. Oh. Well, that's great for him. Thanks for that, mate. Capital. Yes, the stranger. Do you? I'm presuming he's called the stranger because he's a bastard. Outside of that, I don't know much about him. I'm going to have to look up the history of the area. I know there was the Norse Vikings landed and set this all up because of the rivers. Okay, I'm going to have us fight. Okay. Guys. Jeez, everyone's raiding everyone. Alright, second son's up. Find a spouse for him. Okay. I want Norse girls. I want some Norse girls. I want to make Norse babies. Oh, hang on. She's a little bit older, but she's got a good trait to her. Robust. Alright, beautiful. I'm trying to stay... Oh, okay, now. Alright. Yeah, look, like I said, normally I create, especially for the Slavic, Lithuanian peoples, I create like a very high martial warrior prowess type guy, but when I went to start this, I didn't realise this guy was so good. So I was like, oh geez, it'd be better than anything I would have made, but not that I want to do that. Beautiful. I'll take your girl. Excellent. Oh, hit the capital. Yep, beautiful. Got to bring the troops home because we're pretty low. We've got to. take your money. Okay, let's get back into the... Honestly, playing as the Vikings in Battle of Sail and Longboats, just absolutely, just, it's incredible lightning speed. Alright, let's put our army away. Happy days. Let's hold the plot. Oh, God. I get stressed out. I get stressed out because of the, oh God. Because I'm gregarious. 80 stress. Alright. 50 gold. Oh. Yeah, no, he's this this particular warrior. He's got it all actually. Yeah, he just sounds too bloody good. I do know this lad up here. If he's still alive, oh no, he's gone. He's dead. Ah yes, this fellow Rurik established a great line in Nova. But he's long gone, unfortunately. Oh, what's going on here? You're at war with someone? Okay. Well, idea is to keep raiding, but... Oh, he's got diplomacy. If I was to declare war on him... Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. Right, decisions. What can we do? What can we do? We'll invite more champions. 2 more. No. What I'm going to do is normally I build up my capital. But I'm going to get my... Get my mercenary units up to full strength. Got a lot of gold, I suppose. Can I commission an artifact? Yeah. Let's make some armor. Got all this gold, so I might as well take advantage of it. 43. Jeez, my family's... And that's why I don't like having an extended family. That's why I like to create a character like and make him fresh. Okay. Why do you seem to be lacking in... We're nearly illustrious, so we'll be able to kick his ass really quick. Okay. Don't have any. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was like, where's this armor? Come on, we'll get this armor made and we'll get stuck into it. Just trying to get my armies back to full strength. I've been running around with like half strength armies and I'm just asking to get the crap kicked out of me. Now there was a large empire, Khazarian Empire here, and of course I went in twice to raid them and got the shit kicked out of me because they had quite a few armies, but now they've all broken up and splintered up, which makes raiding and everything good, but I'm going to go conquest and take out good chunks of it. Question is, what is worthwhile more to me? But I'll get my army back up to full strength and then we can do a bit of raiding. I need to get up to illustrious so I can take out duchies. Oh god. Beautiful. We've got... Nice. Now, I don't think I'll be able to make armor. Oh, I've got 5 more years before I can make some more. Okay, alright. Let's get up to 4,000. We are... Okay. Sounds like I should be in battle every 5 seconds. Okay. How ridiculous... Oh my god, he is getting pretty phenomenal. Alright. Save this from crashing. Okay, how big are these armies? What are we at? Oh, he's got... Oh! Yes, China. Yeah, you should be afraid of me. Damn lucky I can't. Keeping me in check, King. Keeping me in check. Hang on. If I go to war with you, what am I... Oh, okay, I'm up against quite a bit there. Alright. Strike at your enemies when they're weak. That's what basically we're looking at. All these people getting mad. Oh, they're very strong. All right. We better be very careful about these guys. Okay. What's gold have we got? Loot's pretty bad. Loot's pretty bad. No, we'll stick to ratings. I need to be able to get up and... Yeah. Beautiful. He wanted arm wrestling. Okay, that's... Well, that was quick. Oh, I'm just going to be happy. You're trying to fight back to get your armies, are you? Well, let me just strip your land of blood and thunder. Are they going to attack me? Yeah. Alrighty. So this is something I've discovered in this game, is that when you go raiding, I always try to pay attention if they're at war, and obviously a computer does it to me too. I think the computer taught me how to really to play like this, but it's a natural thing. I always look at, depending on size, if someone's at war or raiding, and sometimes you might be in a truce with them. You might have gone to war and taken some land off them or something like that. But and they're a power that's trying to increase. Like these guys are trying to conquer these guys over here, and there's a bit of a to and back and throw. So I've just wiped out. He had a standing army of, I don't know, 2,000. And I've just wiped them out, so he's got no standing army. So his army's now wiped out, whereas young fella here, he's got 1,500 or nearly 1,900 troops in the field. So I'm going to go out and slaughter his troops now. It gives me fame. It helps me big time. But also, it stuffs them up and causes battles to wane a little bit. So I'm going to go after his troops now. I'm going to try to bully him. Alright, he's got his troops over here. Alright, I'm going to try to push him from behind. Oh, helps if my people don't die. He's 13. Is anyone better there? Yeah, there is. Rear side. Chancellor. Sign. Beautiful. Hang on, just checking. Alright, so now we got faith. I got our faith there. Got a Norse culture there, so that's working well. What do we need here? What do we need here? Okay. What can you do? Convert faith. We want faith converted here. Thank you. No, he's got 5 more units. Alright, so let's go back to our trying to get in behind here. There, good. We caught half his army. Beautiful. Now we're gonna raid him. Ah, yes. Alright, he's raised his army up again. So that's the capital. So what we want to do, if we can capture him. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Then raid that capital. Is that worth any gold? Beautiful. Alright, they've got their pissy little armies going, so we're going to go over here. See, we've got in the middle of them, and we want to turn this what they're into is a bit of a war of attrition. So if I've come in and messed them up, and also wiped some of their units out, so be it. I get to raid them. Which makes me good. Gets me to pull back. And see, I think you get told too much information here. Hang on. So, what have we got here? He's attacking. Hang on. Hang on. Let's go back here. Let's go back. I want this army out. Beautiful. Every battle is a victory for me. If I can wipe his armies out. Okay, there's his main army, so let's go after that. Beautiful. Now we're going to go up and steal that. we'll finish this off. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so hopefully... Hopefully that's helped him. We've got a lot of prestige out of it, so that's good. So let's get this stuff home. Let's get this. If that's... Oh my God. Well, great. Bloody Marshall can't keep his penis in his pants. Frustrating as hell. This is caught playing silly buggers. Let's get back home. Beautiful. Let's just ban this unit. What can we do? Blot. Well, there we go. And this might be a time to... So we've got a decision. Decision. Found the capital of the Rus. Enterprising Norse flying out of Scandinavia through the rich rivers of the fierce Slavs to the east, through countless settlements and minor realms vie for power, Slavic and Norse alike. Only one can truly represent the unification of the two peoples, the two cultures. Okay, the Enterprise Norse effects. I gain 350 fame. Könugarðr. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm going to have to look it up. Development +2, gains +2. For 100 years? Holy hell. Wow. You're an independent ruler. You're not in prison of the Russian Empire. At least one. All these. Your fame is 3. I have complete control. I don't even know what the hell. Spend 100 gold and 500. Yeah. Let's do it. Capital for all the Rus. From the Volga to the Dnieper and beyond. The Bulgarians ply the rivers and byways of the lands of the East Slavs. We raid, we conquer, we intermix with the locals. When we feel the need, we found new settlements or take them by force. Till today, these minor hubs have all completed to attract adventurers and warlords seeking to attain true primacy over the rest of the Rus. No more. By my mighty deeds and fierce reputation, I shall attract Norse and Slav alike, building a capital worthy of Könugarðr. Kyiv will make a fine capital. Well, happy days. No, you stay in my dungeons for a while, you dirty bastard. To go hooked up with my missus. Okay. All right. So can we? So I've intervened in this local war here. Hang on. Are these? All right. How strong are you? All right, so he's winning. He's beating him back. So I want them having this war of attrition between each other, and me go in and beat the crap out of them. What is this? Okay, that is great. That is great. All right, so we've got a cheating wife. Which one of my kids is a bastard? It's quite funny. I've got her as my wife, and the kids I produce from her are my offspring, and then I've got concubines. So it's okay for me to pump kids out, and they inherit from me. I don't know. I don't know if you're still there, Neo, or anyone, but it is fun and games, But let me just focus in on this capital. Okay. A growing capital. All right, so we've got huge influx. Varigarian capital. Settlement is the original hub for the Slavs. All right, so that should see massive growth, and that's going to really pump us into the next age. So that's 891. My God, a long time ago. Okay. Well, my idea would be to conquer. I'm not a king, so what are the duke titles? Oh, I've got to be very careful. Got to be very careful. Okay. Because when you die, due to the succession laws, I lose good chunks of my land. And because I've got so many brothers now, so I had 5, now I'm losing more. So chieftains are fine, because so long as it stays in the tier, so if chieftains are like counties, they stay underneath a duke, which is all jarl. If I was to get a second jarl title, it would mean, just say I went over here and I conquered all this and made another jarl of whatever, how do you pronounce that bloody word? If I die, then the lands will be split, and I have to reconquer it back under one particular bloodline, or whatever class character I was playing. If I was a kingdom, I could have multiple duchies. So that's the problem, getting too big. And if I don't do certain things, other countries are going to intermarry and get really strong, and before I know it, I'm going to have armies of 5,000 come down and spank me one and take over me. Okay, so we're going to probably do some conquests. I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do with the missus. Can I execute her? Oh, they consider that an act of tyranny. Okay. Can I divorce her? What a bugger. But we've set up the capital. We have formed the decisions. Capital of the Rus. So that's all done. And I will take a bit of a break, and I might come back and play a bit of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch. Because, what is it? Today's Thursday, so we've got 3 or 4... Well, Tuesday next week. So it's Thursday night for me. So you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I believe it's Tuesday at 8 a.m. Or I could be wrong, could be Wednesday. Actually, let me check the calendar. When is the 27th? Oh, it is Tuesday. Okay. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. All right. Look, guys, thanks for tuning in. Leave us a like. Tick a box. Give us $5 million. No, I'm joking. You keep your money. But but I love this. What I do love before I go is that thanks to the conflict in Ukraine and the history and just seeing what these regions are. This is the kingdom titles and all these great rivers, and being able to play a culture of the Norse. I'll just see what Anglo-Saxon Norse is still there. Okay. Yes, I want to spread my Norse around a little bit, and I want to make it quite strong Norse and stay Norse for as long as I can, because it's the Viking way. But like all things, the Vikings, I think, what year is it? 800, nearly 900. I think within 100 to 150 years, the Norse break into Norwegians, Danes, Swedish. They convert to Christianity, Catholic, I believe. They're Catholics, Christian Catholics. And people go, and I remember people was asking me, oh, whatever happened to the Vikings? They just seemed to disappear. Because when I was growing up, I remember grade 4, grade 5, they were talking to us about Vikings and everything like that. And they said, oh, the Vikings would come and raid and pillage and steal money and go, rape, pillage and that, and then disappear. But the truth is, they settled, they conquered most of England, they did this in big chunks, and you can do all this in the game, which is fantastic. And then they built these legacies, and one thing the Scandinavians became is like Christians, but they were still very good warriors. And they end up conquering Normandy. I think Normandy is around here somewhere. Where is it? I think this is flat. I think this ends up coming Normandy here, which is French Latin for the Northmen, and that forms the Normans, who basically very similar to what I've done over here in Kyiv, or what we know as Kyiv, is that as you go to the culture trait, I'm surrounded by a sea of Russians and other ethnic groups, but we're Norse, we're Vikings, and we're integrating, and it's a mixture of bloodlines and peoples and cultures, and the good, the best of the best, the worst of the worst is sort of coming through. But the Normans are a mixture of French culture, Scandinavian, Christian, Viking culture, and you look up what the Normans go on to do. One of the famous Normans that you ever hear of, William the Bastard, becomes William the Conqueror, because William is his father. If my understanding of history is correct, that his father was basically given the land and everything because to stop the Vikings raiding and pillaging Paris all the time. Long as they helped fight them off and teach them how to fight them, they were given that land. His father said, look, yeah, me and my brothers marry off your daughters. They then get linked to the French crown. The French crown is linked to the English crown. Or no, not at that time. But through William's bloodline, he's linked to the current Anglo-Saxon Viking king, who fights off a Norwegian king up here, and then William the Conqueror says, I'm going to conquer the land because the crown becomes available. The Norwegian king also hears the same thing. He lands up here somewhere, York, which ends up being part of the Daneland. The Anglo-Saxon king comes up north, beats him in a battle. William the Conqueror, William the Bastard, lands down here. The Anglo-Saxon king comes down, they get in a battle. He basically just loses the battle, but William then takes over, and then the Anglo-Saxons take over, the Normans begin to take over England and form the Norman Anglo-Saxon culture, which is basically the and this isn't different coloured people. These are all just, this is when people talk about you focus on skin colour. This is culture. So when William the Conqueror takes over England, the cultural the court language is French, because they speak French, and because of their heritage and their blood, and because they're of this Viking ancestral Scandinavian Norse bloodline, which is Christianized and everything, what the Normans do go around, they develop the feudal system, and they go build castles all over England, cementing their power, and they begin to take over the Anglo-Saxons. And the Anglo-Saxons took over the area from the Romans and beat up the Brits, who were the Welsh, the Cornish, the Picts, the Gaelic, the Irish, and so there's just a wave of invasion. You had the Romans, you had the Anglo-Saxons, you had the Scandinavian tribes, the Norse, the Danish, and then you have the Normans come in, because there's this power base, and this happens throughout the world. There's this power base where you have people will rule by this power base. You don't have to go and fight. Because when I was a kid growing up, this is what I thought, why don't all the people rise up and fight off this army of 10,000 people? Like, there's a million of them. But that's the thing. These people have been... There's that hierarchy of leadership, and people just fall under it. Like with the Queen just dying now, everyone's coming out and all this great things for the Queen. And it just shows you that's how easy it is to rule people. Once people get used to this power dynamic, you basically don't have to go fight and kill all the people. You take out the head, and you become the head and take over. So there's just so much I don't know, unbelievable history and content going on here. But going back to my little game here, we're taking over, we're raiding, and we've just built the Bulgarian capital, which will lead to be called Kyiv. I'm going to look up more about this name, what that means, and I've done enough talking. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be back.
And then another